All right, stage 4, the main event. Here we go, the Daytona 500, part 1, right? Here we are, friend. Daytona 500, hope you're ready. All right, 4 goals to complete and 50 gold to skip. We're not talking about that. Gonna try to claim some early ground, try to reach at least P8. All right, so, oh yeah, forgot to mention, the PR requirement to complete the stage 3 was 48.5, which is what's carrying on here, at least for the first 3 goals of stage 4. So we got a 2-lapper. Just need to climb up to P8. And there we go, we got the full grid, the NASCAR style. That is probably the best part about the NASCAR events. That is a lot of fun to have grid that size. And the grid load screen, we're on. Alright, so let's get back to the hood view. Oh, I forgot. For a second I thought I was still in tilt A mode. That's what I get for switching back and forth mid-event. This one you could probably go back to tilt A, but I am gonna stay in tilt B simply because I forget which mode I am in. Although at the beginning of the race I know they show you which mode you are in at the very onset of the beginning of the race, but not paying attention, what can I say? Alright, well, get to the lead regardless, and then just stay here. I don't think they care if I win. Okay. Guess we'll find out. They mentioned something about P8, but I think it was at least. Should we check? Sure. Yeah, at least 8. So we're good. And for the sake of sound, let's go to race in the cockpit view just because it sounds much better in my opinion. Although, I don't know, I am currently using like the earbuds, and there's no bass. I expect more rumble from these cars. Maybe it is there, but my earbuds just don't have any of that. They all sound like I'm listening to mosquitoes racing. Alright, so 2 laps, 10,000 motorsport dollars for coming in first place. 46 seconds and change. Alright, even better. Alright, 1 goal down. Goal 2. Aiming for at least P3. Don't get overtaken. Alright. So, do my best. And what are we starting in? Like 9th? It looks about 9th, doesn't it? Or 10th. Oh no, 8th. On the inside, now this is a type of event where you cannot be overtaken, which basically means don't go off track. That's really the only way you could possibly lose your position. Kyle. Bye, Kyle. P3. Can we catch up to the leaders? I think so. And they asked for P3, so we're good. We don't have to overtake any more cars. But come on, how can you resist? Especially when there's extra payout for, you actually get rewarded, for coming in faster. So yeah, let's do it. There we go. Those are 2 laps, right? So that's 110,000 more sport dollars that we get to earn. If you come in P3, you probably will earn more like 8,000, somewhere around there. That'll be my guess. So why settle with that? And yeah, events like this, I don't think you even need to bother with any kind of bot training or bot managing. When there's generally PR requirement, you should be able to complete without too much struggle. All right. About half of the service bar is gone, but thanks to instant service offer, we don't have to concern ourselves with that, at least for first 3 hours of the event, which you should be able to complete this under that time limit, as I mentioned before. All right, so already goal 3 of the stage 4. So work with the driver ahead of us before moving up to second. Draft and then be drafted is the goal. So drafting distance 6,562 yards. We're starting in P3, so we need to draft first and let Hanny draft behind us for 5 seconds. And then, will that allow us enough time for overtaking the lead? I don't know. I guess it all depends on how quickly we can rack up all the drafting distances taken care of and being drafted time taken care of. So, 5,000 and counting. Whoa, don't do that. Alright, so the drafting is done. Now we need to be drafted. One, two, three, four. Where'd you go? What's up, dude? 5 seconds. There we go. Now is there enough time to take over the lead? Oh, it's gonna be close. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. I don't think I got it though. Nope. Missed it by that much. That was close. And yeah, 4,400 instead of 5,000 for that lap. So what was the distance or time difference? About what? 300ths of a second, right? I feel like I could have gone on the inside, then maybe I would have come in P1, or I don't know. It's all good. But more important thing is that we are through the goal and we are at the final goal of the stage 4. So this is a fuel management, which means you just have to draft where you can and coast where you can. Right, so don't overdo it. If I remember correctly, I feel like this goal have taken me a couple of tries because I ran out of fuel. I think. Alright, so PR requirement does get a bump up to 50.7. So, oh yeah, and you cannot be overtaken or run out of fuel. So, best strategy, I guess, is to draft behind Cox until the last moment and overtake at the end. And for this one, perhaps the cockpit view is the best view to use, because that way you can keep track of where your opponent in the back is, or opponents in the back are, as well, while you try to manage your fuel consumption. Because, you know, if you're drafting, obviously you're not using up as much fuel. It's like I'm tapping the gas here. Of course, I can get in front of Cox and kind of do the same thing. Maybe I'll do that. Let's do that. Come on, guys. Catch up, man. Get a little bit of push. Always slow down around the bends. Even these banked corners, they do slow down. I think I got enough fuel to complete the remainder of the lap. I think. Do I? I'm not so sure. This is gonna come pretty close to the very last unit of fuel, isn't it? Oh boy, that was close. Alright, minute 47 and change for the completion of that final goal of stage 4. 443 driver XP gained and 10,000 motorsport dollars for 2 laps around Daytona Speedway. Alright, so yeah, that got a little close at the end, didn't it? But once again, we are through, which is the important part. Alright, just like that, we are knocking on the final stage of the event. Reward 60,000 motorsport dollars. And another 10 gold. Alright. Excellent job out there, you managed to grab a nice lead. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, we still got a long road ahead of us. 5 more goals. So, alright, the grand finale of the Daytona 500 2021 will continue in the next video coming up. So stay tuned and we'll see you guys there.